What's happening, guys? Bringing you another video today. Today we're going to get into my inspirations for making YouTube videos, as well as just what inspires me. There's a link down below for $100 off Super 73 bike and some Amazon affiliate links. And I just started making some merchandise, so I got a little link down there for a Teespring store that I opened, so check that out if you want. And we're gonna get into the intro, and then we'll talk about my inspirations. Let's get it. All right, guys, welcome back. This is a video I've wanted to make for a while. Just take me a while to kind of make a list of my inspirations, and basically, we're gonna start out by me talking about who's inspired me to make YouTube content. So, as many of you guys, I'm sure almost all of you know, Neistat was one of the first to do it, where they're making any kind of a vlog that was a daily thing. And a while ago, I actually tried to make some daily vlogs on my other channel, my wife's channel, and it's difficult. Each Christmas, she does 30 days of Christmas. She calls it Vlogmas. She's awesome at keeping up with it, but man, daily content is hard. So Neistat, shout out to you. So Tristan, not only has he been a huge inspiration of mine, he's actually become a pretty good friend of mine too, which is unbelievable. It's super awesome to look up to people and then actually meet them in real life, and they're down-to-earth, legit people who you can become friends with. Okay, the next one, some of you people that follow Super 73 stuff may say this is a little controversial, but honestly, DILLON, I've watched his videos from the beginning of my pre-order, and I was always inspired and waiting to get my bike. I've been watching his videos over and over and whatnot. I ended up meeting him in person, and despite what some people might think he is like in his videos, he is super cool dude in real life. Next would be Thai XTRA, and I'll link these guys' YouTube channels below, the ones that have them. Thai is super rad. He lives across the pond, and he's over in Europe area. All of his videos are super high energy and well put together. And shout out to you, Thai. Okay, the next person I'd like to mention is going to be Shreddy. And Shreddy's just an awesome dude. Now, I've never met Shreddy in real life, but we have definitely become friends through just chatting through Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. But Shreddy's positivity in all of his videos, and every time he gets on his bike or his one wheel, he just shows that he is excited to be on it and happy, and there's always a smile on his face, even if you can't see his face while he's riding. The next guy I'd like to mention is Tommy Bike, and Tom, he is just he's an awesome dude. When you watch his content, it just makes you want to get out and ride. He's one of the main guys that I've seen that made any content using a Super 73 OG. I know he has a Huck now, but the OG, the Super 73 OG, I mean specifically the mid-drive version, is basically my dream bike. One day. Hello. If you guys are wondering where we're riding at, we're actually in Forester Ranch. It's a part of San Clemente suburbs down in South Orange County, and people are really nice down here. Most people. I mean, we got our snotty people too, but for the most part. Okay, the next person I would like to mention is another person who I actually met, linked up through, just because we both make content, we both talk to each other online. Peter Parker. Peter, not only is he probably one of the safest riders that I've met, he's just real meticulous when he's riding, but his videos, his content is awesome, and Peter and I are on the come up together, man. We've got about the same amount of followers on most of our social media platforms, and he's just a really dope dude, and I'm glad to be able to have met him. Okay, the next one is Super 73 Sam. So he hasn't been putting as much YouTube videos up recently, but a couple months back, while I was waiting for my S2, he was doing a bunch. He's out in New York, and hopefully one day I get to link up and ride with him. But yeah, he makes some really great content as well. Okay, the next two people we're gonna get into aren't necessarily a Super 73 rider or necessarily even alive anymore, but one person who's been an inspiration to me for a long time is Ansel Adams, who's a photographer back in the day, taking shots on large format film cameras and whatnot. And the other one is Mac Miller, the musician, who's also passed away, but both of those people definitely have impacted my life and become a huge inspiration for me. So it's been raining pretty heavy here the last day and a half, South Orange County, California. But we don't get rain very often, but we got like 2 inches last night. So it's definitely nice that it's all cleared up and beautiful now. Pedal biker is just hauling ass. We're going almost, we're 30, 28, 29, and I'm pacing him. I think he's trying to race me. Shit, I think he's gonna win. We're in pedal assist 4, just barely spinning our legs. This fool's just spinning his legs the same, man. He's definitely keeping up, 31 miles an hour. What? I think he's getting more of a workout than I am though. Plus, he doesn't look as cool, right? How do you know? Maybe I should start wearing spandex. So when I first started making content on e-bikes, or specifically Super 73 e-bikes for YouTube, came in with no expectations, and I still have no expectations for where it may take me. However, what it has done is I've met a lot of cool people, and I've actually started some really cool friendships with some of these people, and you know, it wasn't expected. So if you are thinking of making some content, or you know, getting out riding and filming your adventures, or making underwater baskets, or whatever it is you're into, definitely do it. And you know, don't wait, just get in it, just start making it. That's what I did, and I've only been doing it for a couple of months, and it's just really awesome to see the growth that has happened organically in that amount of time. So a little trick when you are riding up steep hills on probably any e-bike, but I know more about the Super 73 because that's what I own. If you just pedal with it, like as you're full throttling it, it really helps to kind of take the strain off of the motor, and it propels you up the hill. Like, man, that hill we just went up normally, when I rode in the back in the day on my normal pedal bike, I think I basically get up and get off the bike every time and have to walk it. And obviously there's a motor in this, so that's gonna help, but it's a pretty, you may not see it, but it's a pretty steep freaking hill. And so it's pretty nice that it can just haul ass up it. Like I said in the beginning, I did start making some little merchandise off Teespring. It's definitely not for me to make like a whole bunch of money and become rich off of. It's more just to be able to, you know, my favorite creators, I love being able to rock their shirt. So if you are interested, the link is going to be down below, as well as a Super 73 $100 off link. If you're going to buy a bike, might as well save you a few bucks. And we're going to see you guys in the next ride. Peace.